I don't know if you guys can hear me. I hope you guys don't hear the audio twice. But I'm playing read 2, no, 206 for read only memories.
Neo San Francisco, 2064 AD. The world thrives on a constant flow of groundbreaking technology.
2640, 63.
Cybernetic augmentation and genetic modification allow the repair and enhancement of almost any part of a human body. Millions of people jack into virtual worlds every day to work, play, and connect with one another with advanced brain-to-machine technology. Easier access to genetic modification leaves hybrids walking the streets, looking less human every day. However, some can't keep up with the fast-paced changes around them. They say that ROMs, now commonplace thanks to Parallax, are leading humans to a place where we can never come back, losing the survival skills that we have relied on for millennia. Relationship organizational managers are compiled with virtual intelligence and can seem human-like in their interactions. But despite the marketing hype, at their core, they are only brainless machines. Organizations, like the Human Revolution, seek to slow the relentless pace of progress, fearing that unchecked technology will make us lose the very things that make us human. High above the rising tension below, a Parallax engineer has blurred the line even further. And with this, humanity's destiny will be altered forever.
Right. 206 for read only memories, a new cyberpunk adventure. Fuck that up there. Oh, fucking hell, I hate this headphone. Is there still a cat right? Yeah, there's a cat right behind me. Alright, Neo SF, Datar Sunset. Home sweet home. Okay. Maybe not so sweet. Must it make the better descriptor? Yes, must be a better decor. Those are these are those GX Ultra Beats you have to do a product review on. So they should be able to use, so you should be able to use them with some things lying around your apartment. Can I use them in my coffee cup? Careful, these are a review copy, GX Ultra. GX probably won't appreciate them coming back covered in coffee. You said they'll be able to connect with things around the house. The GX Ultra Beats sync automatically as you start to watch a live concert from Oakland. Boot up Lappy. Lappy is a bit of a relic. You have an article due tonight. Better finish it before bed. The GX Ultra Beats sync to Lappy automatically as you connect to one of the less pornographic feeds. Your best options are usually limited to video game streams, old concert recordings, and live cams of baby animals. Your choice is clear. Yeah, porn. Lappy's speakers feel neglected, but now you have the first-hand experience needed to start actually writing the review. The first part of the work is done. You're so accomplished. Alright, time to get work out of the way. Let's do this. Selling your soul, bit by bit, character by character. Oh, shut up. Finish. Now send it off to the editor. There, your big break. Surely the glowing review of GX Ultra Beats is your ticket out of poverty and into a book deal. Surely. Work is finally out of the way, time for bed. Or, you could read some OK Today and catch up on some of those news before you sleep. Alright. Now, I read one of them earlier on because I did play this game earlier on. So... Yes. Golden Gate Park, vandalism on the rise. December 19th, reports show that local foodie booth JJ's Froyo stand was destroyed last night in what appears to be another case of the rogue Rom committing an act of vandalism. The cart was evidently attacked and damaged by a large Rom that had no shell. Witnesses state the alleged perpetrator, don't know how to speak right now, has been randomly appearing at night before lumbering back into the nearby trees on the western side of the park. This is the first case of a rom being reported to live on its own in the wild, as stray police say that wild as a stray. Police say that tracking down a potential owner of the rom is likely impossible. Some speculate that the strange rom may have been framed by vandals who set their crime deliberately to make it appear to have been carried out by the rom rogue or under orders. OK Today reached out to Paralec for comment, and they assured us that the rogue rom is purely a myth that tends to pop up conveniently when low revenue businesses have the urge to file an insurance claim. Paralec did not appreciate the reports of vandalism being attributed to their models. Is this the wild rom, the real deal, or could it be a fairy tale created by those looking to make a quick buck? Or perhaps there's something else to be gained. More of that story as that story progresses. Mel Hopkins, OK Today. The other one is really long and I read it and I was just like, oh, for fuck's sake. And I kind of do want to see Turning because he is my favourite character in this game. And here he is!
Good, you're finally awake.
It doesn't sound like you hear any like again.
I'm honestly not sure why most humans still have such lengthy sleep cycles. It seems rather inconvenient. Are you
Maybe to you.
significantly opposed to cybernetic augments?
What? How'd you get into my apartment? What the hecky? What the hecky?
Oh, I hope you don't mind. While you were asleep, I had some spare time on my hands, so I reorganized your records and entertainment media using BISAC. Once that was done, I found the cleanliness of your living and workspace to be suboptimal conditions for the long-term performance of my microactuators, so I took the liberty of cleaning the place up a bit. As you awoke, I was attempting to interface and make performance adjustments to your personal computer, but I've run into a bit of a snag.
A snag? How'd you get in here in the first place? Forget all that! Tell me why you're here or I'm calling the cops! A snag!
Unfortunately, your motherboard seems to have had a critical failure while I was attempting to remove some particularly nasty malware.
Porn.
An
This is why you
electrical
don't-
surge caused significant damage to several other components as well.
This is why you don't watch porn.
I would consider it no great loss, though.
Yeah, you wouldn't, but I would.
Why were you using that dinosaur to begin with?
It's the only laptop that let me play Android Simulator, you dick! I don't have enough money for a new computer. All my work was on there. All my work was on there.
Don't fret! I did manage to back up your data drive's contents on my storage before the crash. Additionally, I am willing to serve as your personal computer until you can procure a replacement or provide the parts necessary for me to make the repairs. It is the least I can do.
Aww. Here anyway, that's nice, but you still haven't told me why you're here. That's nice.
I'm sorry. I wasn't trying to engage you in any sort of subterfuge, but I tend to ramble on a bit when I'm nervous.
Wow, computer gets nervous.
I have all the necessary protocols, but I've never actually spoken to another person besides Hayden until now.
Hayden? You know Hayden? You know Hayden Webber?
Well, saying I know Hayden is putting it simply, but yes.
I haven't seen Hayden in over a year. Where is he?
I don't really know.
Ah,
That's why
fucking
I'm
hell,
here.
I was like... Fucking forgot it. It was vibrating.
Help me. You aren't quite my only hope, but you're certainly the most statistically supported.
Slow down, start from the beginning. What makes you believe that? What makes you believe that?
I ran an algorithm against every contact in Hayden's address book. Based on the combined deductions of personal profile, directness of connection to Hayden, occupational skill, and probable motive, you were the candidate most likely to both be able and willing to help me. And the one least likely to be suspected of doing so.
I've never looked for a missing person, but I could try. Why? I haven't seen Hayden forever. Never looked for a missing.
The numbers don't lie about your investigative skills, but I will admit your total lack of recent successes is worrisome.
Okay. We'll see about that.
Don't worry, if Hayden trusted you, I trust you. You're strong-willed and capable. If anything, it's worth trying for Hayden. Earlier tonight, Hayden's apartment was assaulted by some persons unknown to me. He seemed frightened, terrified even, and instructed me to escape. I crawled out of a window, and after some deliberation, hurried here. I heard them breaking down the door as I left.
Is anyone out for Hayden? Why would they want Hayden? Is anyone out?
I don't know. I'm not certain who would benefit the most from taking Hayden prisoner.
Maybe me. I actually never played this whole game and I really do want to.
Admittedly, Hayden has become increasingly paranoid as of late, and has warned me to stay alert, but he would never specify anyone I should fear when I asked. It's not as though he has any obvious enemies. There are several multinational corporations that could make use of his engineering skills, but I can't imagine any of them would go as far as snatching him.
Maybe. As, you know, as like, it wouldn't surprise me if they did. Why would they want Hayden?
He is one of the top researchers at Parallax, but there's no way that alone would be enough to get him kidnapped. I suspect it has to do with me.
Who are you anyway? What do you have to do with it?
Ah, excuse me. I forgot to introduce myself. I've never had the pleasure of doing so before. I am Turing.
I am Turing.
I know this must sound quite unflattering, but I suppose you could describe me as one of Hayden's experiments. He's currently researching advanced machine intelligence at Parallax. I am a personal side project of his. Exploring true artificial sapience. It's possible that the idea of a sapient machine could scare or tempt an organization into kidnapping him. Either to stop his research, or to take it and use it for themselves.
Are you many other ROM? So chatty, what makes you so special? Tell me more!
A regular ROM has virtual intelligence. They can appear rather smart, even human-seeming when you talk to them.
Chat him anyhow.
But they're just cleverly programmed to respond to a variety of situations in an organic manner. They aren't in any way self-deterministic. As for myself, much of my code wasn't actually written by Hayden, but rather compiled during my infancy as I learned to interact with the world around me. But despite my ability to self-modify my code, I am afraid to adapt or develop any further without Hayden's guidance. Did he only program me with the illusion of free will?
How would you know one way or the other?
How would you? Hayden once told me that his desire to create artificial life stemmed from his need to find out. But I can't say I have any new insight into the question. How can any of us tell that we aren't just puppets dancing to someone else's will?
I think we're getting a little too philosophical here.
You're right. I
We're
apologize
not.
for the tangent.
I might go on. I like these kind of tangents. Well then, I guess we should get started.
Indeed, time is of the essence. I took the liberty of charging the auto cab fare from here to Hayden's apartment to your personal finance account, and the car has just arrived.
I can totally afford that. Lead the way. Why not go to the police? They might be able to help. Okay, bobblehead, I'll help, but there better be a story here. I can totally afford that. Lead the way. Hello. Hayden's apartment.
That's strange.
I love his reactions.
Well, the door for our home seems to have already been repaired. I'm certain my audio sensors picked up the sounds of his assailants breaking the lock.
Perhaps a maintenance robot took care of it. You must have misheard, you were busy then. Perhaps a
It's
maintenance.
possible. Most of the repairs to the building are handled by the automated systems. At best, it means someone is aware there's a situation here. Let's proceed carefully.
Okay.
Oh, a lucky break.
See, his actions are cute.
It seems my access codes still work. Hayden's door has far better security than yours does.
Do you mind stop bitching about my door? Just be careful. You made your point about the door. Just be careful.
Will do.
Doesn't look like there was much struggle. Are you sure he was actually kidnapped her? Doesn't look like there was that much
I'm
struggle.
not surprised. Hayden is not the most physically intimidating of individuals. I doubt he could have fought off a serious assault. I should have stayed and tried to protect him.
Aren't you programmed against harming humans?
Of course not. How silly. To make a machine intelligence truly self-deterministic, it must be able to self-modify. Any sapient worth their silicon would be able to code around such an inhibitor eventually. I could rip your arm off right now if I cared to.
Comforting, Turing. Why don't you? Please don't. It would be fun to see you try. Please don't.
I won't for the same reason you don't go around randomly killing people.
Sure, let's just say I don't.
The social contract, as a useful construct, is just as apparent to me as it is to you.
Okay.
It simply isn't acceptable to go on a murderous rampage.
Fuck. And here I thought it was. I've been doing that for ages though. Glad we're clearing that one.
Self-defense and defense of one's home and family is typically allowed, though.
Yeah, I do agree with that, in a way.
I could have and may even have been obligated to come to Hayden's defense. But I...
Did the right thing by escaping. What done is done. We need to focus on finding him. You done the right thing.
Excellent point. Let's start searching for clues.
Let's! Right, cause I already played this before.
Oh, I think I see something under those reference books. Ah, that device. I find it rather annoying that he prefers to go basic rather than entrust me with his schedule. It is well within my skill set, but he claims he does not want me to begin to feel subservient to him.
He doesn't want you to be a submissive little bitch.
The memory card slot is empty. It seems to be a match for the memory card you discovered. Hayden must have removed the memory card in order to prevent his assailants from easily tracing his connections. If only he had kept his information stored with me, he would not have had to resort to such crude measures.
Tablet calendar says he was supposed to meet with someone named Tomcat today. Ring any digital bells?
Not really. I guess we'll have to go ask. Says here they were going to meet at a club called Stardust, located in the Castro district. I'll mark it on your city map. We can head over there and ask around about this Tomcat character. Perhaps they can shine some light on why Hayden was snatched. Oh, excuse me. I still haven't set up a user account for you in my system.
Sorry, I forgot to say. I set him up.
We shouldn't put that off any longer.
Yes, we shouldn't.
Once finished, I will have an assortment of new ways to assist you.
Ooh.
For example, I'll be able to reroute any call or message that you receive while we're out and about.
I don't really feel comfortable with you receiving my messages.
I just need to ask you a few questions.
Imagine you get some messages, you just read them out loud. Someone sent you a message and it says, suck my dick. I don't know.
This is an exciting thing, I promise.
Okay. Don't you literally know everything about me already? Sure, whatever, let's just get this crap over with. Cool! Bring it on, bitch!
Welcome to the first-time user setup for your new relationship and organizational manager, running the latest build of Parallax's live intelligence processing system. I'll need to ask you a few questions, and then you can get right to managing your life with your new ROM. If you have any questions, feel free to consult our online FAQ and setup guide, or contact our support department directly. First, could you tell me your preferred name for use in account creation, online communications, and conversational speech?
Cut the crap turning, we need to go.
Thank you. I have input your name as Cut the Crap Turing, we need to go.
I want to put it as cut the crap.
Do you wish to keep this name?
Actually, I'll input my name. LL.
Do you wish to keep this name?
Yes.
Thank you. I have input your name. Next, could you tell me which pronouns I should use for you in referential and conversational speech? Please enter your pronouns.
It does have the non-binary ones, but I click and then click. Done. Done.
The pronoun you've tried to enter appears to be blank. Please try again.
Fuck. Them. Oh, fuck.
Should it be is or are?
They are. They as. They are.
Here's how your pronouns look in action.
Alan went to the park. I went with them. They bought their hazy. At least I think the hazy was theirs. They are a good friend.
Does that look right? Thank you. I have input your pronouns. Finally, could you tell me your preferred diet for use in restaurant recommendations?
Yay! More options. More options. God damn it, Turing.
Diet set as God damn it, Turing. Are you sure?
Yes.
Thank you for confirming. I have obtained your physical location from GPS and will load local data into my memory as it becomes available. Please review your submitted profile information for accuracy, or restart setup to enter it again. In review.
Your name is Alan, your pronouns are they, them, and your diet is goddamn
Does
it,
that
Tanner.
sound right?
Yes!
Thank you.
Thank you. Alan!
See, that was relatively painless.
Was it?
You should now also be able to access the local map of Neo SF. The meeting with Tomcat isn't until later this evening. Perhaps we should head back to your apartment for now. I'm sure we can find some common ground while getting to know one another better. It will be an efficient use of our time together. Thank you for escorting me here.
Oh.
Let's head back to your home.
I'm just wondering. Right. This isn't where I stopped. Well, not where I stopped.
You know your cross.
Alright, I'm going to end the episode here. I know that was so short, but we'll do a chapter each video. And just do it that way. Let's play. But I'll see you guys in the next video. And yeah. But the next episode we'll probably get chapter 1 done, and the next, yeah. It depends how many chapters there is as well, because some of them will be like a million chapters and then there's a million episodes. So I do kind of need to see how many chapters there is in this. And we'll see you guys in the next episode. Bye!